Hello, welcome to the webinar on YFB, your Family Bank Business Solutions. My name is Frederick Berger. I've been in life insurance business for over 50 years, and I'm currently one of the YFB authorized representatives to talk about your Family Bank process. Your Family Bank deals with both families, individuals, and businesses. The overview is that if you have been stressed by bills and debt, if the stress is causing medical issues, causing problems with relationships, keeping you from having fun, what would you say if I could show you how to get rid of debt in 9 years or less, including your mortgages, without spending any more money than you spend now? The answer could be creating your own family bank to help you get rid of debt. Your family bank is not a consolidation process. It's not a refinancer. We don't affect your equity in your home. We don't negotiate, we don't consolidate, and we're not a government program. All those things can be very helpful in eliminating debt, but also create other problems, such as affecting your FICO scores, your credit scores, having future increases in interest rates, and sometimes they're an option, but you probably don't want to go that way if you can go to your own family bank. Your family bank does teach you how to reduce the volume of the interest that you're paying to lenders. It gets you out of debt in 9 years or less, and sometimes much less than that. Uh, and many consumer debts are done in less than 2 years. It includes the cash flow that you have for other purposes. It decreases taxes, it can decrease taxes, and you can also retire with tax favored income. The family bank uses 7-step process, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But we're going to move to the business solutions part of it, the YFB business solutions. Uh, as I mentioned, we do both individuals, families, and businesses, but we're going to talk about business solutions today. Our process is teaching and learn. We want to make sure you learn and you grow and share the values of getting rid of your debt, and that's so important in this day and age. Uh, it causes stress, medical issues, relationship issues, and also affects your cash flow. We start the process by asking two questions. Are you 100% sure that you're going to have a great retirement, or do you have some doubts? Second question is, what if I could show you how to get rid of debt in 9 years or less, including your mortgage, without spending any more money than you are spending right now? We're going to talk about a real life example. Meet Joe. Joe is a 50-year-old successful small business owner that does well on the everyday, day to day basis, but is usually hindered by the following problems: debt, cash flow, taxes, flexibility. And these are so common with most business owners. He's got numerous debt, and he's going to have equipment debt. His particular case, he has car, has other equipment that he has a loan for. He's got a truck. He's got a construction loan, which is in his case substantial. Line of credit. He has that available, and in this case, he's included the personal residence in his program here with your family bank. But it could be just strictly all business situations, or and then have a separate family bank for your personal expenses and stuff like that. In this case, however, the total debt is $2,135,900, and every month he's going to pay out $26,286 for payments. So what's that mean? Joe's business will be in debt for 27.8 years, paying over $650,000 in interest. That's 26,000 and change per month going to debt every month. People don't always understand that the total debt is not just a 2.135 million loan, but you also include the actual interest that you can pay over the time. So in this case, the real debt is $2,786,780. So, what if I could show you how to eliminate debt, increase cash flow, create flexibility, and potentially decrease taxes? What did your family bank business solution do for Joe? Well, the current debt plan payoff was 27.8 years. Your family bank debt payoff was 6.4 years. Instead of paying $650,000 of debt, we saved him $270,000 that he didn't have to pay. In addition, ultimately, it freed up $26,000 a month of cash flow, which is over $300,000 every year, to improve his cash flow and create other business opportunities, or however he wanted to use that additional money. Your family bank is not just for families, but also for businesses, as I mentioned. So in this case, he included the home in the process. So he paid off his home, and the home is worth $500,000, and he paid off his debts for his business. So the business was worth $5 million. To put this in perspective, at the same time frame that it would have taken Joe to pay off all his debts, he could have been debt free and potentially have $10 million in liquidity in the 28 years to pay off his debts. There are some key benefits, as we mentioned before. You pay off the debt. You can have a business and equity and equipment financing for the future. Uh, it's also very important with the exit strategy and succession planning to make sure that you are debt free, and that also increases the value of your business and the multiples that potentially the value and the multiples that can help you sell your business. Tax savings are part of the process. You increase your cash flow and liquidity. Now, the process is you're going to use a life insurance policy, and it has flexible premiums. And the flexible premiums have makes it easy to do business. Flexible loan repayments. So you're going to be using cash values and borrowing from the cash values to pay off debts. And ultimately, you're going to pay off the cash value loans too. So you're going to increase the process. There's a death benefit. So do you want to have your family, your spouse, your children get stuck with the debt that you if something happened to you unexpectedly and you're not there to help pay off the debt? The cash values grow tax free. And a magical part of using life insurance is that in this case, the cash values that you're borrowing from to pay off the debt are also still increasing in value because they're earning money at the same time. There's also less depreciation as a result of the increased the business value. So there's many different benefits that a business owner can benefit from. So basically, the next step is to identify your business and personal needs. We sit down with you, analyze the debt, look at ways to capitalize your bank, to find ways to fund the bank so that you have the money in the life insurance policy to pay off debts and also accumulate. And it's a process is once you pay off a debt, you roll that money back into paying off future debts. So it's a what they call snowballing type effect, which is a very common practice for getting rid of debt. Inventory reserves, assets, insufficiently used monies. Uh, just like the government's looking at inefficiencies, every business has some inefficiencies, and maybe you have money to use better in one location than another. Uh, and then we begin the underwriting process to get you qualified. Not everybody can qualify for this, but most people we really can. So in throughout the process, our goal is to teach business owners how to eliminate debt, increase cash flow, potentially reduce taxes, and become self-financing. So basically, your family bank will be the source you go to in the future to buy new cars, buy that truck you need for the business, equipment, or whatever. And so we've talked about the your family bank business solutions. I'm here to help you. It doesn't cost you anything for consultation. We'll look through you, create a plan for you, a debt payoff report, and show you how that can be done for your business. And we want to help you eliminate your debt and be tax free, and it'll be amazing. All I have to do is imagine what it would be like to be debt free and not have to worry about paying those bills and have that cash flow coming in every month. So please give me a call, 760-473-8182, or you can email me at fabergerclu@cs.com. I hope to talk to you soon and like to help you with your elimination of your debt. Thank you.